Peace, love, and positive vibrations being sent to everybody that's going to be watching this video. I appreciate all y'all and I love y'all with nothing but pure love. Not that fake, oh, I love a person because they doing something that I love, so I love that person. I'm talking about I love y'all for real, I don't even have to know y'all. I feel all y'all energy. Trust that. But I just want to get this off my chest real quick. Now, I made a very true statement. And of course, I don't really like to get into all the details, but I'm going to just say this just to say it. I used to be that way. Yeah, I'm talking to you, for those of y'all that are going to watch my video and have this mind state. I used to be like you. I used to be so angry for no reason. Or I thought I knew I was angry. But once I solved that, I'd still be angry. So it was always something making me angry, right? I used to look at people and judge them. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that sun. I used to do that. I used to do that. Yes, I used to do that. I'm guilty. I used to do a lot of things. I used to try to be a lot of ways. Didn't quite understand why. I guess it was because I felt like, I just felt like I should do it or try it. That was when I was gullible. In 2019, I'm going to say it like this. I got rid of all of that animosity, all of that hate, all of that anger, all of that anxiety, all of that depression, all of that everything. I got rid of it. Now, don't get me wrong. Just because I got rid of it, like, to where it doesn't affect my well-being, doesn't mean that I don't have the, certain trans of thoughts pop up in my head. And it could be negative. But you know what I do when I had them negative type of thoughts? I put myself in other situations per se, or other people's shoes, and I really think about all of what I went through and why I was a certain way. I can't stress this enough. It all starts with you. You cannot keep looking for other people to help you justify the way you are or help you have a better understanding of certain things in life, man. Sometimes it'll hit you when it hits you. Stop rushing it, because if you ain't with it, you ain't ready for it. Trust me. I'm a loner. I have no friends for real, and I'm completely all right with that. I talk to myself and I answer myself, and I'm completely all right with that. Growing up, people used to call me crazy, this, that, whoop-de-whoop. So I used to really believe that I was crazy until now. Now that I look at everything that's kind of beyond the bigger picture, you know what I'm saying? I'm not just looking at the bigger picture. I'm looking way beyond the bigger picture now. And I just completely, forgive me for being all over the place, but it really bothers me, and I feel people's emotion, I feel people's energy, I feel people's anger. I feel it because I was that, And when people insult me or come at me crazy these days, I just really stop, think before I respond, because I used to be very impulsive. Think before I respond. I've been there. When I don't understand something or overstand or understand something, I get frustrated, therefore creating a little bit of animosity and anger towards the whole situation. So instead of me responding with ignorance, I just be like, do you feel better? Is everything okay at home? I'm not even trying to be funny. This is how my responses be going nowadays. I can get on your head. Give me your address, that, whoop-de-whoop, been there, done that. People just internet tough, So, you see where I'm at. But, that's neither here nor there. I just I look at the situation in a whole nother light. You know, I look at it like, yeah, I've been there. You know, I get frustrated, still get frustrated, but the way of my thinking these days, man, I don't let ignorance or the lack of education within people, because a lot of people lack education. A lot of people, and I'm not talking about school, I'm talking about universal education, bro. This is what they lacking. They up in their houses all 24/7. All 24/7 they up in their houses, right? If not at work, if not at a club, if not at a party. They secluding they pretty much closing themselves off from real education. I don't speak about things I don't know. And if I do, I have a pretty good idea about what the fuck I'm talking about. Forgive my profanity. But I can direct you to where, you know, if you want to learn for yourself, all you got to do is just look. I mean, what's understood don't need to be explained. For real. So for all y'all out there that want to be negative, and especially when I say something positive, or I'm putting a positive message out there, and I'm talking about self-love, self-respect, you know, self-care, and you want to be negative towards me about that because I'm at peace and you're not, and you don't understand what I'm talking about when I say you need to love self, therefore the universe will provide the love that you are looking for. If you treat yourself like shit, you're going to get a whole bunch of shitty people in your life. If you fucking party, you're going to get a whole bunch of people that party in your life. Same thing. If you study, you're going to get a whole bunch of people that are looking to learn, looking to educate themselves further, looking for knowledge. If you meditate, you might end up meeting people on the street that just happen to do yoga or whatever the case is. And just out of nowhere just said hi to you. And then y'all take off from there, and y'all boom. It's instantaneous, man. I wish people would grasp the concept of this, man. Like, it's just so simple. You know, you gotta be that change that you want to see, man. And I ain't seeing it, but I'm being it. And when I keep manifesting this energy, I know I'm gonna see it. Well, I'm gonna take that back. I see it a little bit. I see people of like minds a little bit, but they all talk. They all talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've yet to see like somebody, like, I'm really looking forward to linking up with those who actually have common interests and want to be a village again, if you know what I'm saying. Because these children are being raised in single parent homes. The neighbors ain't even looking after the children. The next, you know, family members doing irresponsible, inappropriate stuff towards the children. And it's just like, we're not in a village setting, man. We have no culture here. You know, we have no culture here. But yeah, I just had to get that off my chest. Like, y'all need to stop being so ignorant. And then instead of looking at somebody and saying, oh, you're arrogant because you think you know it all, how about you come out here and find out? Just try it. Look it. Come out here and find out for yourself. That is, I mean, if you're human, you know, we're going I'm gonna leave that for another discussion. But if you human and you got all this animosity in you, come out here. Look, these things talk to you. Look, they talk to you. Not only that, they give you life. You come out here, I promise you, by the time you leave, you will release all that anger. At least, even if it's just for that day, that week, that month. But you staying cooped up in your feelings, uneducated, not trying to gain more knowledge about anything, just want to sit up there and ridicule and belittle people. You're gonna be around that your whole life, my friend. Believe what I'm telling you. You're gonna be around that your whole life. Now, this journey ain't an easy one. Nobody said it was easy, but it's very possible. I'm living by example. I ain't just talking this shit, man. I'm not in my room recording, talk about being nature. I'm actually in this shit. Excuse my profanity, but y'all just don't. It's like people don't get it. People don't get it. And for those who y'all that know me knew I was just a homebody, didn't want to get out, didn't want to do nothing. You couldn't keep me out the house for more than 15 minutes. Now look at me. Off my own free will. Ooh, that's a bad mofo right there. That free will, that shit'll either make you or break you. So, red pill or blue pill, the choice is yours, man. Simple as that. Peace.